Hello, my friends. Good morning. How are you today? My name is Briget Boyle, and this is your Monday morning vocal vitamin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Actually, let me see. Where are you tuning in from? You can put your name and your location that you're tuning in from in the chat if you're tuning in. Let's just make sure this is all running fine. I got a little behind this morning. Great, everything looks good. Yeah, so once a couple people join in, we'll get started. As we're going, you can put your name in the comments and where you're tuning in from. And then if you have any questions or anything that you'd like me to address, feel free to drop them in there. And yeah, I hope you've all had a good weekend. I just want to take a moment and offer prayers and thoughts, and I don't even know what, to everybody who's suffering in the world, and just a moment of hoping that continuing to tune in with ourselves as humans, making things and creating and singing will create some good energy in the world. So yeah, that's my intention today and every day. And yeah, let's just check this out here. Yes. Okay, good. Good. Cool. So I'm just going to get started. So take a nice breath in when you are settled in. Feel yourself in this moment. Feel yourself on whatever surface you're on. If you're standing, feel your feet on the ground. If you're sitting, feel yourself in the chair. And breathe in and out. And in again. Exhale. Good. Take another breath in. This time, really imagine the air filling up the lower part of torso. And exhale. Hey, Josiah from Washington. So glad you're here. Thanks for joining. And Paul from New York. Glad you're here. I realized that the video may have been a little bit hard to find this morning because I ran behind and thought I had scheduled it, but I had not. So I'm glad you made it. Thanks for being here. And let's do one more breath in to just again land in our moment. And then take your chin down toward your chest and stretch out the back of your neck. Kind of dropping the shoulders down to really create some space. Continuing, breathe, breathe, breathe as we do this. And you can take your head all the way around. If anything ever feels uncomfortable or not great, just listen to that and, adjust as necessary. And you can go in the other direction. Good. Now let's take our hands together and just kind of rub so basically we're taking from the top down to the bottom, just kind of rubbing our hands, creating a little bit of energy, a little bit of presence, a little bit of calming. And then you can speed that up, creating a little bit of warmth. Excuse me. Good. And after we've created that warmth, we're going to take our hands to our face and do a little face massage. Really, especially getting into the jaw. And if you want to yawn, this is a good time to do that. And humming so that we can bring the sound to the front of the lips. Move move all over your range, kind of feel what it's like. You can move the sound really up into your lips, and maybe even try to move it back into the back of your head, or make it feel like it's coming out of the top of your head. Good. Now let's go ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Ma 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 ma. Go ahead and kind of move your rib cage around, creating a little freedom in the spine. Continuing to make some noise as you're moving. You can switch directions. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. So let's just go. So here we're just kind of thinking about tuning to the note and creating a nice resonance. Good. At the end of that note, blow all your air out and then relax it in. Blow the remainder of the air out. Relax in. Blow the remainder of the air out. Relax in. Good. Beautiful. Let's take a nice glissando. Good. Good. And we'll go A. Hey there, Nancy from Berkeley, who just got back from Jazz Fest. I've never been to Jazz Fest, and it's on my bucket list. I don't really have much of a bucket list because I don't know, I'm sort of like, I don't want to set expectations that can't be met, but Jazz Fest would be on there for sure. Let's go E. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Good. Now hum and chew. Mama, mama. Mama, 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 mama. Good. Now let's just do a little horse lips arpeggios here. So if you can't do the horse lips, put your fingers in your cheeks, or just do a or an ah, whatever feels the best for your voice. Good. Now from here, we're going to go sa, sa. Okay. You know what? I'm going to change that. Sa, sa, sa. sa, 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 sa. Good. Now take a nice glissando. Oh, Beautiful. Check in with your neck. See if you're holding any tension. Whew. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Let's see. What do we got here? I was listening to this astrology podcast this morning, and because of the eclipse yesterday, the encouragement is to take it really easy in the next few days. Just kind of like tend to like practice like taking good care of yourself. And it's amazing how that kind of a reminder is just so important. To just slow down and to really be gentle in just in general, like anytime really. But for me, I found it to be a really useful thought this morning of like, how do I tend to myself? How do I slow down and kind of take care of my health, my mental health, my heart, my soul. So I offer that to you as a thought for the day. So here we're gonna go, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, yeah, Good. Now take a nice glissando. Oh my goodness. Woo. Yeah, I think I've been singing a lot and talking a lot and stuff. My voice feels a little bit on the tired side today. Let's see. Let's do the Mia Mie Mio Miu exercise. This is a exercise that is intended for increasing breath control and and also tone control. So as we go through the vowels, sort of paying attention to the shape of the vowels and how to not release extra air as you're shifting your vowels. So basically what it'll be is it'll be a whole step and then a minor third and then a major third. We'll go through each of the words on each interval. So it'll be Mia, mie, mio, miu, mia, mie, mio, miu, mia, mie, mio, miu. And the idea is to do it all in one breath. So, what I like to think about with breath is, sort of the relaxing of the air. It's a very sort of natural, like, I don't see the breathing for singing as having to be, especially the inhale of it. I don't see it all that different from speaking, because really singing is speaking with tone. And so I like to kind of think about that. It helps me sort of relax my breath in. And that's really important. And then the other element is, how do you sort of constrict the air on the way out? So you're kind of like, you're full, and it's almost like I find myself sort of like pushing the capacity out a little bit. Yay, Nancy, I'm so glad you did it in one breath. That's awesome. See, we show up. The more we do this stuff, the more it works. So anyway, so just thinking about those kinds of things as we do this. Okay, so go ahead and take a nice breath in. Mia, mie, mio, miu, mia, mie, mio, miu, mia, mie, mio, miu. One thing I just did, which was different, was I actually had my hand on my belly. And that was really cool, because I was able to really feel like how slow the air was coming out. So here's the next one. So take a breath in. Mia, mie, mio, miu, mia, mie, mio, miu, mia, mie, mio, miu. Next one. Mia, mie, mio, miu, mia, mie, mio, miu, mia, mie, mio, miu. Good, let's do two more. Mia, mie, mio, miu, mia, mie, mio, miu, mia, mie, mio, miu. Last one. Mia, mie, mio, miu, mia, mie, mio, miu, mia, mie, mio, miu. Beautiful. Take a nice glissando. Oh, good. Let's go ahead on into our Bulgarian warm-ups. But before we do that, let's just do a couple little horse lips glissandos just to make sure we're all warm and everything's good. Checking it out. Go from the bottom up. Top down. And then yawn. Let's do a little chest pounding. I'm really feeling this today. This feels really good. Beautiful. Now that we've checked in, hopefully that helped. If you were feeling out of the moment, as I think I was, hopefully it helped brought you back a little bit. Let's see. So let's start with a repeat after me. For anybody who's new to me and to the work that I've been doing, since I was in my early 20s, I found out about the folk music of Eastern Europe, and in particular the music from Bulgaria. I love it so much, and have been spending the last 20 years almost singing music from Eastern Europe and learning from some incredible people, singing with Kitka, singing with True Life Trio. And Tsvetanka Vadimezova is Kitka's Bulgarian mentor, and she's currently based in Sofia. And she has shared these couple of exercises with me and with, the people I sing with. And so I'm going to share them with you. So that's what I'm going to say. So here we're just going to go Nicola, Nicola. And what I want to say here about, we're looking for a nice mask placement. So it's like the placement is kind of up here. It's not nasally, but it's like an extension of your talking voice. And it's especially helpful if you imagine that your talking voice is kind of high. I know if you're an English speaker, English kind of sits low in the voice, but we're trying to imagine that we're speaking a little bit higher. So that's kind of where the placement is for this vocal style. Now repeat after me. Neranza, Neranza. And of course, if you want to sing a drone, just sing a single note on all three syllables. Radele, Radele, Nicola, Nicola, Neranza, Neranza, Radele, Radele, Nicola, Nicola. Here I want you to also be paying attention to your vowel shape. The vowels are very clean and there's no diphthongs on the end of them. So don't say, for instance, like, or pay attention to your diphthongs, like Nicola, cola, instead of Nicola. So we want to have a nice open O. Nicola, Nicola, Neranza, Neranza, Radele, Radele, Nicola, Nicola. Beautiful. Now just take a nice glissando. Oh, and that is helpful to just kind of get us into the right vocal placement. And we're going to go ahead and do gliodai ma gliodai, which we haven't done in a little bit. We'll start down here. There's three parts to this. So there's a top part, a melody, a middle part, and a bottom part. So I will go through all three, and you can sing whichever one you like. So gliodai ma gliodai, gliodai ma gliodai. I'm going to break that ornament down. Here we go. Glio. Okay. Glio, 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 glio. Okay, so the whole thing. Gliodai ma gliodai. The drone is like this. Gliodai ma gliodai. So it's just a single note saying the words at the same time as the top part. I'm going to go ahead onto the bottom. Here we go. And gliodai ma gliodai, gliodai ma gliodai. Great. So now I'll sing the melody, and you can sing whichever part you'd like, and I'll probably jump. I think what I'll do is as I go up, I'll sing each part. Not all three on each key, but I'll switch parts as I'm going. So it'll be melody, then middle, then bottom on each key. Gliodai ma gliodai, gliodai ma gliodai. Gliodai ma gliodai gliodai ma gliodai gliodai ma gliodai. I'm gonna stay in this key. Gliodai ma gliodai. Let's actually work this bottom part a little bit. And the thing I want to really pay attention to is the penultimate note and making sure that it's nicely in tune. Hi, Eve. Welcome. This isn't a new warm-up. I haven't done it in a while, so it's probably new to you. And hopefully slowing it down a little bit and working on the bottom part will help clarify it more. So I'm just going to really play this drone note on the piano and just tune up that bottom part. Gliodai. So you hear that? Gliodai ma gliodai. Cool, let's do that again. Hopefully this is helpful. It's fun for me. Gliodai ma gliodai. Good, now let's do the melody. Gliodai ma gliodai. Let's go higher. Gliodai ma gliodai. Gliodai ma gliodai. Gliodai ma gliodai. Let's do one more. Gliodai ma gliodai. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now from here, let's do that bottom part. Gliodai ma gliodai. So for a lot of you, this might be in the break region. So this is a good place to kind of practice this part, because then you can practice how do you stay in your chest voice while kind of being up in the upper range. Gliodai ma gliodai. One last time. Gliodai ma gliodai. Beautiful. Okay, takes us to the end of our vocal vitamin. It's been real. Thank you all so much for being here. I want to say that I was in the studio yesterday. I'm recording a new album of my original music. It's in English. It's an album called Heartbreak Residue, and I'm currently raising money to help with the expenses associated with making an album. There's 11 songs in the studio all day recording guitar, and it was really incredible. So if you're interested in recording my music, you're welcome to my crowdfunding page on my website and contribute. And I just appreciate all of you. I'm so glad you're here with me. Thank you for continuing to show up. As always, if you know anybody who might benefit from the Monday Morning Vocal Vitamin, let them know. The videos are always available on my YouTube channel after the live broadcast. So if people are like, I can't at 9:30 a.m., you can just let them know that they can come anytime. Yeah, I love you all. See you next week on Monday, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. Okay, take care. Take good care.